I'm sure you have heard this before. In fact, everyone says it to each other. Life is short. Live it up, my friends. You only live once. So enjoy yourself. Enjoy life to the fullest. Stop worrying and stop worried about tomorrow. While it sounds like an amazing advice, it sounds so daring, inspiring, empowering, motivating, and rebellious at the same time. But what people fail to say, every action today is a seed planted in the soil of tomorrow. What are you doing today? Your decisions, the choices you're making today, good or bad, will follow you. Life is not always as short as people claim it to be. In fact, life can be very, very long, my friends. Especially when things are not lined up the way that they were planned. That is if you had a plan. But imagine that your life is all YOLO. Oh, you didn't know that? When you're YOLO, life is long. Duh. There was no plan in place. Life will be brutal. And it has a funny way of dragging its tail forever. And imagine you live 70, 80, 90 years old, almost a century, and you are reaping what you have sown. Life will be long as hell. Life will be miserable and long. Please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying for you not to enjoy your life, not to enjoy yourself and live a pitiful, miserable life and constantly worried about tomorrow. In fact, you should not worry about tomorrow like that. The Bible clearly says, therefore, do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own. Now, Jesus wasn't telling us to ignore the future and live life carelessly and YOLO a life all day, every day. He wasn't saying that. What he was teaching us is the best way to plan for the future is to honor God today. Live with integrity. Pray today. Serve today. And grow today. And tomorrow will take care of itself. Your tomorrow is not something you hope for. It's something you're building. So what are you doing today? And the real question each of us should ask ourselves, what seed am I planting today? Because the harvest is coming. The future you experience tomorrow begins with the choices you make today. The sad truth though, when people use the phrase, you only live once, they don't necessarily use it to justify greatness and preparation. Unfortunately, they use it to justify impulsiveness. Spending money they do not have, chasing endless entertainment and avoiding responsibilities. In the same way, when people say life is short, their main focus is on immediate gratification. The brain starts prioritize comfort, pleasure, excitement, and novelty instead of patience, discipline, mastering long-term purpose. Now, the extraordinary people, the people who live an extraordinary life, they rarely think like that. They understand something that the YOLO culture ignores. The best parts of life often come from delayed gratification. Facts. They suffer, they sacrifice, so later they can enjoy the reward. Life is short, maybe it should be life that's long, and our choices compound, because what we do today affects the next 10 years or longer, because the habits we build today shape our future, and the discipline we practice today becomes what we enjoy later, the freedom we enjoy later. So let's live intentionally and build something meaningful today. Because the goal is not to live it up, but the goal is to live it well. So let's live it well, my friends, today. This is the end of the video. If you found value of this video, comment and share and subscribe to this channel to grow this channel. And remember, live it well. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.